Hey folks, it's Dave back here. Yeah, it's been quite some time since I've seen you guys here. Boy, it's just been a busy, hectic week. I know I keep saying that. Summers are usually better, but boy, it's just been the heat. And a little bit of extra work that I did this summer. You know, doing those ball hockey championships from Canada. Fun time, but boy, I tell you, it does. It just takes a lot out of you. And it's mostly been the heat. It just won't go away. I know we keep talking about it, but that is the truth. It just won't go away. And so I was just talking to Juckett about that. I said, boy, I says, I've been tired, and I says, I don't know, just don't know what to do aside from just work and sleep. And he's just like, you look tired. So I didn't feel so bad. And when he's like, okay. Yesterday, I actually got some heat stroke. We tried to play hockey yesterday, and it was just too hot. And I got all kinds of pains in my chest because I just was like, you know, and so I have to stop after one period pretty much. I went home, I took a shower, I laid in bed all day. It was that bad, and luckily today I felt much better. But holy cow, this heat is no joke. And it's just trying to exercise in this heat is just not a good idea no matter what we do. So anyway, so that's where I've been, just dealing with work and heat and things like that. A lot of appointments I had this week. So, but anyway, if there's any good news to come out of all this, it's getting closer or getting better, or chances of getting better, I should say, that I might be heading out to Canton, Ohio to join the APC Football Club at their little football thing they got going on out there. It's a gathering. They play all the different football games right at the Hall of Fame. I'll know Wednesday or Thursday of this week if we can make the trip. Things have just fallen into place, whereas my seasons are ending the week before, and I won't have any games that weekend. And it's like, you know something? I think I got 3 or 4 days that I could take off and make this trip. So I'm working with someone down in Connecticut about hooking up with a ride with them, another streamer. And if that works out, then, yeah, we're going out, and I'm going to meet some of you guys, hopefully out there at the Canton Hall of Fame. And if I do, I'll let you guys know, so maybe you guys can go out there and meet me and say hi, and we can have a grand old time, because I've met so many people here on the YouTubes and on the Facebooks and on the Delphi groups, but I haven't met too many people in person. So I'm kind of hoping to make that happen. I really, really am. Things are kind of lining up that way, but I got to see what happens over the next few days. But, yeah, so we'll take the ride out there to Canton. I've never been to the Football Hall of Fame, so it'll be fun to check out, play some games, maybe meet some people, maybe play some new games. Could be a fun time. Could be a fun time. I want to start traveling around a little bit more. Now that I'm getting older now, I'm going to try to do more fun things and less work things if I can, you know. So Ben comes by, and Ben's making some dinner. What are you having, Ben? I like to know what people are eating, you know. John comes by, too. Good evening. Thanks, John. Thanks for everything you've done for me, John, by the way. I appreciate that. Baseball demos, heat and old people don't mix. Boy, you're telling me. I'm finding that out. I'm finding that out more and more and more that, you know, me and the wife, like, we just don't like the heat. I never liked it before, Nick. I'm a hockey guy. I'm a winter sports guy. So I like fall football and then winter hockey. Don't get me wrong. I don't like it when it's 0 degrees and no power and snowing. I don't like that. But when it's 90 degrees out in the summer, I don't have a pool. I don't have a place to go. I don't even like going to the beach, really. So we just sit inside and sweat until it goes away. And this summer hasn't gone away. So Replay Dugout comes by. Hi there. So anyway, I'm going to sneak on tonight. I was going to play something else, but it didn't go well. I'm not even going to talk about what it was because it never goes well for me. But anyway, we're going to play some football tonight. So let me see if I can get down to the screen here. Sorry about that. There we go. And we're back to 1979. We got the San Diego Chargers at 5-3, going into Oakland to take on the Oakland Raiders at 5-3. So this is a big matchup here in the AFC West. And both of these teams are trailing the Seattle Seahawks, if you can believe it. Yep, both teams are trailing the Seahawks in the standings. So one team will move to 6-3 and move up a game on the Hawks, and one team will fall to 5-4, and that'll be a critical loss here today, as we are in Week 9 of 1979. And let's see how it goes here. So we're going to be ready here, so I think we're good to go. And here's the coin toss, and the Chargers will win, and they will receive, as they used to do back in the day. And let's see what goes on here. All right, so here comes the kickoff. And here comes the return. All right, the Raiders will kick this off. Taken inside the 10. That's moved out over to 30. Over to 35-yard line. And that's a nice return of 28 yards. And at the 35, that's where the Chargers will take over. So let's see who we have here. So we have Dan Fouts as our quarterback. Behind him, Clarence Williams and Mike Thomas. Over on the left, we have John Jefferson. Our tight end today is Bob Klein and Charlie Joyner on the right side. So a lot of names we're going to know here. Up front, Dave Browning, Dave Pear, and John Matuzak. I think Dave Pear, didn't he play with Tampa Bay? I think I saw him on the Tampa Bay roster at one point. And then we have, Ted Hendricks. He's going to be tough to beat there. And Mike Davis and Villapiano. Boy, I tell you, Martin, Monty Jackson, Lester Hayes. It just goes on and on and on. It really does. So we got some good guys here on the Raiders. All right, I'll be playing the offenses here and see if I can make anything happen. All right, so we're going to stick here. I like to start off on the ground. So let's go run right. Let's go Williams to the right. Here we go. Fouts with the handoff. Williams will take it. He'll go the right side, and Matuzak knocks him back for a loss of 3. And already the Raider faithful are making noise here and making life miserable for the San Diego Chargers. So we have a 2nd and 13 right now. We're going to look for our tight end on a, let's do a short hitch now. Maybe like a little button hook, I think. All right, Fouts back to pass. He's going to keep it himself, and he'll go for 8 yards. And that'll set up a 3rd and 5 right now. All righty. And let me know if the crowd is too loud. I think I got it just right so you can hear it, but it's not too crazy. And I need to keep an eye on this tonight, too. Remember the last time we played, one of the teams, I think it was Cincinnati, had like 3,000 yards passing because for some reason it loaded in the season stats and not the game stats. So we're going to keep an eye on that tonight. All right, so we got a 3rd and 5 right now. So let's bring in 3 wide receivers, 1 running back. So we're going to bring in John Floyd. So we're going to look for Jefferson here. Let's see what we can do here. Jefferson. Let's do a medium cross to Jefferson. 3rd and 5. Fouts. And Fouts fumbles the football. He picks it up and dives forward for 2, or loses 2, I should say. And that is that. So Fouts can't hang on to the snap. And he'll drop it and lose 2. Luckily, San Diego gets the ball back. And now they will have to punt it away. So coming in to punt, we have Jeff West. And he will punt this one deep. Here we go. West. With a decent kick, taken inside the 20. And oh, what happened here? Thrift was injured on the play. So Dove with a tackle, Matthews have it. So somebody named Thrift was hurt on the play, and he comes out. So anyway, it's going to be Raiders ball. Let's take a look at the Raiders now. Let's go. The Snake, Kenny Stabler here, 1979, 34 years old. Behind him, we have Derek Jensen and Mark Van Egan. Over to our left, Cliff Branch. Our tight end will be Raymond Chester, and then Rich Martini, who I do not have a photograph of, which is interesting. And he is on the right side. Up front for the Chargers, we're going to have Leroy Jones, Wilbur Young, Gary Johnson, and Fred Dean, who I think ended up with the 49ers during their Super Bowl run. Outside, Willie Buchanan, Mike Williams, and Mike Fuller, the safety. All right, here we go. All right, so the Snake's going to come out pass. I'm going to do a short pass to Van Egan. Dump it off to the back. Here we go. Stabler back to pass to Van Egan. Dumps it off to Van Egan. Van Egan will slip forward for 9. And that's going to be a 2nd and 1 for the Raiders. All right, we're going to go Jensen now. We're going to go a dive right up the middle for Jensen so you can get this first down here. Get that out of the way. Jensen takes the handoff up the middle. Hit. Gain of 2. We have a flag.
Illegal motion. Offense.
And that's going to be illegal motion on Branch. He turned a little early, and that's going to turn a 2nd and 1 into a 2nd and 6. So Stabler under center. We're going to go I formation. And we're going to go Van Egan on a pitch right this time. Stabler with the pitch. Van Egan trying to get wide. No! Lowe swoops in. That's a loss of 4. So we had a gain of 9, and we had a 2nd and 1. And between the flag and the loss here, now we're back to now 3rd and 10. So we're going to go 3 wide receivers, 1 running back in here. So we're going to bring in Larry Brunson here. And I think we're going to do Branch on a medium out. So we're going to go medium out to Branch over here on the left side. Here we go. All right, 3rd and 10. Stabler back to pass. He's in some trouble. Throws this, and it's deflected. He had someone right in his face. That was Horn on the delayed blitz, right in his face. And if this was 1976, that would have been roughing the passer. Just saying. There's been an interesting discussion on a YouTube channel about that particular play. It's been nauseating, let me just say. All right, so we got a 4th and 10 now, and Ray Guy will come in, averaging 42 yards. Guy takes it, and he drops the football, but he gets it away, and the Chargers will have it. And no, it's I don't know what happened. And that's no, let's see. That was nutty. All right, so Guy punts it. Fuller bobbles it. There's a fumble, but Fuller gets it back. So 49-yard punt, no return. Ah, man, I couldn't follow that. The punts can be kind of weird in this game, but that's okay. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 now for the Chargers. Let's go outside run to Williams. All right, Chargers keeping it on the ground. Williams gets around him and cuts forward and is pushed out after a gain of 3. Yeah, he fooled the cameraman, Ben, didn't he? All righty, so let's go over here to my box here. So we got net offense of 6 yards and 5 yards. Not looking too good here. So we got a 2nd and 7 right now. So we're going to keep these guys in the block, and we're going to go Joyner on a long pass, a long out to Joyner. Here we go. All righty, Fouts back to pass, trying to have some protection. Has it, fires it, and he overthrew Joyner. And Fouts was hit hard after he got rid of that. So he kept 2 backs in for protection, didn't get the protection he wanted. And now we have a 3rd and 7. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a play action. I'd like to do a screen here. Let's do a screen. We need 7. Screen to Thomas. We're going to go play action, and we're going to go to Thomas here on a screen. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Fouts back to pass. Play action. Can't get it away. Villapiano went right in and takes down Fouts, and that is that. And it's 4th and 16, and right now it's a battle of the defense. All right, where's my punt? There we go. So coming in, Jeff West again. Going to try to kick this one deep. West gets it. A booming kick inside the 30, and that's where they'll stop him at the Oakland 29, as Matthews got 1 yard on the return, if he's lucky. All right, so Stabler with the ball again here. Neither team with a 1st down, right? 1st down to 0. All right, so Stabler with 2 backs in the backfield. We're going to do a short hitch to... We're going to go to Chester this time. Let's see if we can get it to Chester. Stabler passing here. Dumps it off to Chester. Chester will pick up 9. And this is what happened last time. We got 9 yards and went backwards on penalties. So Stabler's going to come out. We're going to go trap left to Van Egan here. See if we can get the 1st down. And Van Egan. Uh-oh, and there's another flag. 2nd time this has happened here. Holding on the offense. So the Raiders with 2nd and 1, back-to-back 2nd and 1s, and they've taken penalties both times. So we'll back it up. It's 2nd and 11. So we're going to go 1 running back, and we're going to go a draw Van Egan. See if we can catch him on the draw here. Van Egan up the middle, and he'll gain 2. Not what I wanted right here. All right, so we got a 3rd and 9 right now. So we're going to look for a medium slant. And we're going to look for this. We'll go to Branch. Here we go. Branch with a redeemer. Here we go. Looking for Branch. Intercepted by Preston. And he will bring it inside the 10. Preston. Who needs Preston? And that's going to be his 4th interception on the season. Yep, so this is today's game. This is the season, so 3 and 1 is 4. So Preston on the interception. Let's see that one more time. Stabler overshooting Branch, and Preston brings it down inside the 10. So our first big break of the game goes to the San Diego Superchargers. So we have a first and goal on the 2. Wow, on the 2. Whew. All right, so we're going to go double tight end, 2 running backs. And we're going to go trap left, Williams. Yes. Yes, we're going to go with that. We're going to pound it forward here. Brute on Brute. And touchdown from 2 yards out. TD number 11. And no issues there at all. And it is 6-0. Ooh, I almost said 7. Now I jinxed myself. Now we get the extra point. We hold our breath here in 79. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So Wood will try the point, and Wood is good. What do you do on the 2? Well, let's ask the Seattle Seahawks. All righty, so 7-0. Chargers here. A 2-yard run, Wood with the kick. And now we're going to kick off again here from the 35. Raiders will get it inside the 5. They'll return this one out to the 25-yard line, they call it. And that's where the Raiders will take over, down by 7. So the Raiders down by 7 after the turnover. And so they're going to come back out here. So we're going to do a off-tackle right, and we're going to let this Jensen guy run it now. Here we go. All righty, Stabler to Jensen. Jensen hit immediately by Preston, who seems to be everywhere in this game, after a 2-yard run. So we have a 2nd and 8 right now. We're going to do a let's do a trap right, Van Egan. See if I can get a couple more yards out of this. Stabler, Van Egan looking for a hole, doesn't find it. He'll gain 3, and that'll be a 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 right here. So we're going to bring in 2 tight ends. And let's see if we can send this guy, Raymond Chester, a short out to Raymond Chester. Here we go. Stabler on 3rd and 5. Back to pass. He's in some trouble. But he finds Branch. Branch, first down. I think that's our first down of the game. No, they each have one. Never mind. They each have a first down. And he's pushed out after a gain of 8, but that'll be a first down. We need to see that again. I don't remember the last first down we had. And there it is. So he was out of bounds. And the Raiders have the ball. Doug coming by. Doug's coming by, Doug. Yeah, we got some Sunday Night Football with the Raiders. What's going on, buddy? Oh, something's wrong with my dog. He's been panting. I have to get him to the vet. I think something's wrong. He jumped off the couch and he yelled the other day, so I think one of his arms is bothering him. His legs, I should say. Poor guy. Either that or it's just hot, because it has been brutally hot in here. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 right now. Let's go back to our flex offense here. And let's do a short, quick pass here. We're going to try to get to this Martini guy. Stabler back to pass. Quick out over the middle, and that's knocked away. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 right now. So we're going to go outside run Van Egan. It's going to be more of a passing day for the Raiders. Van Egan, yep, he'll pick up 2. And Medlin is going to go to the sidelines here. Oh, boy, that's not what we want. All right, so we got a 3rd and 8 coming up here. So we're going to go back to our 2 tight ends and 1 running back. And Dave Casper. We need to get Dave Casper involved. So Dave Casper. Medium cross for Casper. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Stabler back to pass. Fires over the middle. Casper has it over the logo. And it's a first down. Raiders out over midfield. And this is the first time they've got over midfield in this game. All right, Van Egan's getting kind of tired, so we might do this. Let's go 2 running backs in here. That's Van Egan will come out, and we'll bring in Whittington right now. So Whittington will come in, and Whittington will just get the dive play here. All right, let's get a couple yards up the middle here. Whittington up the middle, and, well, he got the 2 yards that we were hoping for. Fenner comes by. Thank you. It's good to see you too, Fenner. I'm not on nearly as much as I should be here. It's just been so hot. We have someone coming to look to put some AC down here, which is, I'm going to need it. The last couple of years have been brutal, and I don't want to have to stop streaming, stop playing because of the heat. So we're going to bite the bullet, and hopefully all these extra hockey games I did will help pay for my new AC. All right, so we got a 2nd and 8 right now. And so we're going to go Chester on a, what do we want to do here? I like this short hitch here. All right, Stabler back to pass. In some trouble. He dumps it off, and it's knocked away. Tried to get it to Jensen. That didn't work. Now we got a 3rd and 8. So let's get Van Egan back in the game here. And we're going to go one running back on 3rd and 8. What do we think about? I thought about Stabler keeping it. A quick kick? Oh, I didn't know you could do a quick kick. That's awesome. Oh, what do we want to do here? What do we put an end around? Oh boy, yeah, this ain't looking good. Average 2.5 yards. I need more. I need 8. I need 8. All right, we're gonna go medium fly, and we're gonna send Branch. Here we go, medium fly. We're gonna send him, trying to get the one-on-one matchup, and he gets it to Branch, and Branch tripped up by Buchanan, but after a gain of 19, and that'll come down to the 24-yard line. So the Snake coming through here on 3rd down, finding Branch on a medium fly. And that's going to be a 1st down. Finally, I get to say that. 1st down. All right, so let's go back here. We got our running backs in. This is Jensen's going to come out, and what do we want to bring in here? Russell Booker. Yeah, I'm going to mix this up. We're going to get Russell Booker in here. Just get him a couple of carries here. So, what do we have? Booker Russell, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's give him a little trap right. Here we go. Trap right. Here we go. And Russell with it. Now, Russell, oh, look at the carry. He gains 13. Down to the 11. Oh, let's see. They bring him in off the bench. They weren't expecting the fresh legs. And he gets down to the 11-yard line. A gain of 13, and it's going to be now 1st and 10. That's a 1st down. And Fenner says he's been getting into deep drive baseball and really enjoying it. He's playing the 1901 teams. That's one game I haven't played yet. I need to check that out. It's like a whole, well, what did Bernie say? There was 100 baseball games or 97 baseball games? And I got 20 or 25, so I got a long way to go with baseball. Looking forward to it, actually. All right, we need to get Van Egan going here. Sweep to the right for Van Egan. Van Egan going around the corner, and he'll smash the middle and pick up 3. So the Raiders down by 7 here in the 1st quarter. 2nd and 7 on the San Diego 8. We're going to go inside run Van Egan. We're going to pound him forward again. Here we go. Van Egan takes it, and he goes in for the score. Touchdown, Raiders. Let's see that one again. That was an interesting run. San Diego had nothing to say about this. And now we're going to come in for the extra point, the all-important extra point. Here we go. The kick. And that one is good. So Breach puts it through. I think Breach was with San Diego. Chuckett would know that, right? And so just like that, they get out and they score. It's a 12-play, 75-yard drive. I love how they show that here. And Van Egan with an 8-yard run. Okay. Here we go. So here comes the return now, the kickoff. 7-7 our score. It's going to be returned out over to 20, over to 25, out to the 29-yard line, let's call it. And that's where San Diego Superchargers will take over here. So Oakland now with 5 first downs after that last drive. That was a nice drive by the Raiders. All right, so Fouts with it now. So we're going to go short pass here, and we're going to dump this off for, we're going to try to find Klein here. Let's get it to Klein. Here we go. Fouts back to pass. Hits Klein with a quick release. He'll gain 6. He's tackled immediately. And now they get it up to the 35, maybe 36-yard line of the Chargers. So we're going to go dive here to Thomas. We're going to try to get some yards here, inch that closer. Here we go. Thomas's promises, but no, he only gets 2. So we have a 3rd and 2 now. Up to 37. So what do we want to do here? Draw? We're going to go with draw to Thomas. Here we go. We're going to try to draw. Fouts going back, a little delay. Thomas squirts forward, and he gains 2. They're going to measure with the chain gang, and first down. Chargers will get the first down here, and the drive will continue. All right, we're going to go Williams on an off tackle right now. Williams going to the right side, hits the line, nothing doing, and that'll end the first quarter. So the score after 1, it's the Chargers 7 and the Raiders 7. So net offense, Chargers with 10 yards of net offense. Again, that was that interception that they returned down to the 2, and they scored on 1 play. That's how the Chargers got their touchdown. The Raiders drove the field. That's how they got their touchdown. Andrew coming by. He's really getting into player of the game basketball after watching my video. I appreciate that. Isn't that a fun game? It is. Sometimes you find these games that are just super fun, and that's one of them. I enjoy that too. When I first played it years ago, I didn't like it. And then when I went back to it, I was like, oh, yeah, no, I like it now. So I'm glad. I'm glad you like it. All right. What about a bootleg here? What about a bootleg? What do you think? Fouts is going to go bootleg here. All right, Fouts on a keeper. Going around the end. Oh, he's in some trouble. A loss of 5. That was not a good play call by the San Diego coordinator. Who would be me? Yeah, that didn't work out well at all. So Chargers still having trouble moving the ball. We're going to try the jet sweep. And we're going to go Thomas here. Here we go. Here goes the sweep. And Thomas. And he'll dive forward for 10. And that'll leave us a 4th and 4. That was 4 downs already, huh? All righty, well, 4th and 4. They're going to have to kick it away. For some reason, I thought that was 2nd down, but I could be very messed up. All right, so here comes the punt. And Jeff West will come in and try to knock this one deep. And nice kick off to the left side. Good coverage. That's some good crispy duck there. And punt of 33 yards. Dead at the 22. So that's where the Raiders will take over here. Stabler and company. So let's do a run left to Russell right now. And flag on the play. Boy, it's another flag. Is that on the Raiders? It is. Chester with another one. That's a false start. And that's 3 penalties now for the Raiders for 20 yards. So back it up, you know. And Fenner's going to blame me for his baseball addiction with cards and dice. It's all right. That's all right. So we're in the second quarter now. 13:23 to go. We're tied at 7. Chargers and the Raiders. I wonder if I can change my scoreboard here. Game setup. Game display. I don't know if I like that scoreboard at all. Play clock. Scoreboard. There we go. How about standard? What do you think? That ain't too bad. Chargers 7, Raiders 7. Okay, let's look at another one here. Let's go to the classic. And that's really wide. I don't like that. That's too wide. Let's go back over here and let's go to the stacked teams. That ain't too bad. What are my other options here? Split teams. So that's what I had. Yeah, I don't know if I like that anymore. Here's standard again. Standard is this. Let me go back to the stacked. Let's go stacked and expanded stats. What do we think? Yeah, we'll try that. What do you think? We'll try that. We'll go stacked. I like how you can see the Raiders at the ball. I think it's a little clearer. What about the Action PC hockey game? Yes, I like it. I do like it. It's a fun one. I need to play that more. Yeah, I like that. I like the football and the hockey. I do like the baseball. I like them all, actually. They got the new basketball coming out. I need to get the new basketball because they have the cards like you see here with football, hockey, and baseball. And now I think it said you can click to shoot. So I'll be picking up the new basketball game at some point, and I'll be showing that off. Which means now I got to go dig out all the basketball photos from the APC Community Forum. All right, so Raiders with the ball first and 15 after the penalty. So let's look for a medium pass here to... All right, Chester, you committed the penalty, so you need the redeemer. Here we go. Stabler in some trouble. He's taken down. It's a loss of 8. Young got him. Oh, boy. So that was Wilbur Young. And he has a sack today. That's 4 on the season. So it's 2nd and 23 now for the Raiders. Oh, boy. I'm going to go draw to Russell. See if I can get a few yards here. And look at this big hole up the middle. 9 yards. Fuller with a tackle on Russell. And that gets him to a 3rd and respectable 14 right now. So 3 wide receivers come in. And we're going to look for Chester, Branch, and Brunson. Brunson, yeah. Receiving 8. All right, we're going to do Branch on a medium out to Branch. There we go. Stabler on 3rd and 14. Stabler back, and he is sacked by Dean. A 9-yard loss brings it back inside the 10. And boy, I tell you, they're in some trouble now. So Ray Guy will be punting from the shadow of his own end zone, and he's going to try to kick this one deep. Here we go. Guy takes the snap, gets a good kickoff, and Chargers will have it up near midfield after return of 8 by Fuller. That was decent, you know. The golf is okay. I get frustrated with the golf game because I'm too impatient. But if you take your time and learn it and do a whole bunch of things with it, the golf game is really fun. It's just you got to be patient. I just don't have the patience. You know, I like to play and just that one. I just don't have the patience for it. Maybe someday I will. But it's fun. It's inexpensive. The seasons are good. The teams are good. The players are good. I get a ton of courses, and I still enjoy playing. I just don't have the. Patience. I guess that's the best word. All right, so Chargers 7, Raiders 7 here in the second. Run to the right. We're going to go Williams this time. And Williams will take the little pitch out here, and he'll get absolutely nothing. So Clarence Williams will come out, and Lydell Mitchell will come in. I always like Mitchell. All right, let's give Mitchell the ball here. All right, let's go. So, Mitchell, we're going to give you the ball. And what can you do here? Pitch to the right. There we go. Come on. All right, Fouts pitches to Mitchell. Mitchell coming off the bench, comes around the end, and he will pick up 5. And that's going to set up a 3rd and 5 here for Fouts and company. All right, so we're going to do a short pass, play action. And we're gonna look for Joyner on the short pass. There we go. 3rd and 5. Fouts back to pass, play action, in some trouble, dumped it to Owens, and Owens scampers forward for a gain of 10. Tackled at the 39 by Tatum, and that's a first down for the Chargers. As they finally get another first down here, they have a total of 30 net offensive yards here. Not that good. Cutter Historical comes by. Thanks for coming by here. And he's playing ASG Olympic events. Nice. The ASG golf specifically. I like the ASG golf. I wish I would know what the dice rolls mean a little bit better. It rolls that extra die, and you don't know what that means. So you're kind of flying blind sometimes. It's like the good apple rolls are in that game, but I just wish it was a little bit more spelled out like the dice version of the game. I pulled out the app of golf, by the way, Fenner, and I just haven't played it yet. I've been watching videos on it, and I got to go back and relearn that game because it's been so long. It looks fun, but it's deep. Oh my gosh, is it deep? So I guess you played as deep as you like, I guess. But yeah, it's a big one there. And Doug, Doug was playing 49 quick decks earlier, trying to get back into playing that. I have the football game, and I do like it. It's a complex little game, but I do like it, and I did figure it out, and I had fun with it. And he's supposed to be sending me the hockey game. So I've been talking to him, so once I get that, I'll show that off on the channel here as well. So we got a first down here after the gain by Mitchell. Let's go trap right. Let's get Mitchell going here. He's been hot since he came into the game. Lydell Mitchell, and he will, whoa, look at this. 16 yards for Mitchell. He's been the best runner on the San Diego Superchargers since he came into the game. What do we got here? So Mitchell, couple of carries, 21 yards. Yeah, looking good. So we'll keep him in for right now. So we have a 1st and 10. That's a first down. So we're going to do a medium cross. And let's try to get Jefferson going here. All right, so 1st and 10 on the 23. Chargers, and he is sacked. Matuzak comes in and jumps on the back of Fouts for a loss of 4. A 2nd and 14. We're going to do a medium out, and we're going to try to get it to Joyner this time. Fouts back on 2nd and 14 and gets it away, but there's a flag.
Roughing the passer.
Defense. And what's the call? Roughing the passer on the defense. 14 yards added to the play, and that's a first down. So, a little turnabout here on the Raiders, getting passing, roughing the passer on them. Yeah. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 now. So inside run for Mitchell. See if he can squeeze out a couple of more here. Mitchell carries this one. Yeah, he'll pick up 3. So it's 2nd and 7 on the 10. And we're going to try a run to the right now. We're going to go to Owens this time. See if we can squeeze out a few more. Fouts to Owens. Owens around the end. Inside the 5, down to the 1. And it's 1st and goal on a gain of 9. Let's see this one more time. A touchdown saving tackle by Martin at the 1. All right, so let's go. I formation. Mitchell on the dive. Lydell Mitchell trying to put the Chargers up here. Mitchell, touchdown. Boy, he's been electric since he came into the game for the Superchargers. You get it? Electric and Chargers. You see how I did that? And it's going to be 13-7 Chargers. Here comes the extra point. We hold our breath. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So we're 3 for 3 on extra points today. And on this one here, we're going to do the return first before we can do that. All right, so here comes the kick now. Short kick. Great field position for the Raiders. All the way out to the 32. That was not a good kick at all. So we take a look at our scoring here. And San Diego on a 2-yard run went up 7-0. A nice 75-yard drive capped off by an 8-yard run by Van Egan, tied it. And then over here, a 54-yard drive by the Chargers with Mitchell going in for the run. And Mitchell, 4 carries, 25 yards in this one. And 2 first downs and a touchdown, long of 16. I like how everything's right here to see. All right, so I sound real smart just reading off the figures. So Stabler now down 14-7. Boy, they seem to be trailing the entire game. 6:40 to go. Let's go an outside run here to Russell. See if we can pick up a handful of yards here. Stabler, Russell, nothing. Preston, who needs Preston? He's had a whale of a game, this Preston guy. He's outside linebacker 52. So what's he done today? Well, 5 tackles, 1 interception that led to the touchdown. That's all he's done today. And I love how you can see all this stuff. It's going to be fun in the basketball game to hover over the guys like this and see all the stats. I do that in hockey. I do every game now. That was terrific. We got to have him back on and ask, like, what was the genius behind that? It really was. I love that. All right, so we got a 2nd and 10 right now. How about a jet sweep? No, we don't want to do the jet sweep. How about a reverse? No. Pitch right sounds better. All right, pitch right. Here we go. Here's the pitch to Russell. Russell hit immediately, fumbles the ball, and is picked up. And a scoop and score by Horn. That's the second turnover of the game. This one is a scoop and score. It is 20-7. So the last turnover was an interception that brought it down to the 2 for an easy score. And this one, well, this is a pitch and a fumble and scooped up by Horn, and he scoots in untouched. And it's 20-7. So if you're rooting for the Superchargers, things are looking good. All right, yeah, extra point. Ooh, that went sideways, but it went through, and it's good. So the Chargers, just like that, 2 quick touchdowns, 2 quick tutties, and it's 21-7. And they will kick off here again. It's taken inside the 10, and they'll get it out to the 35. That was Matthews. So now the Snake down by 2 touchdowns here, trying to make some miracles happen. All right, so we're going to go sweep left. Russell, don't fumble. We need to bring in somebody else, don't we? Russell around the end. Oh, look at this. He makes up for it with a gain of 19. And there we go. So we got Booker Russell and Mark Van Eegen. So Russell's going to come out, and we're going to put in Whitting. Oh, Todd Christensen. Oh, he hasn't played at all this year, huh? Oh, I like Todd Christensen. All right, we're going to bring in Whittington. So we're going to bring Whittington now to work with Van Eegen. All right, it's going to go Van Eegen now on sweep to the... Oh, that's the bad side, but we're going to try it again. We're going to try to break the curse. Here we go, Van Eegen to the right side, and he'll pick up a few, gain of 2. So we have a 2nd and 8. All right, so we're going to go long pass, play action, and we're gonna ride this one up the branch. Here we go. All right, Stabler on 2nd and 8 now. Back to pass, looking for Branch. Overthrows him and deflected away by Buchanan as he broke up the play. So it's going to leave us a 3rd and 8 right now. 3 wide receivers will come in. And so we're going to go Chester here. And we just need like a short out from the tight end here. Here we go. And Stabler looking, dumps it to Van Eegen, and he is going to be forced out by Preston, who's going to be the star of the game as far as I'm concerned. And that's a 4th and 5. We're way out of field goal range, and so we don't have much of a choice but for Ray Guy to come in from the 40 and try to kick this one out on the sideline. So Guy coming in. How accurate is he? Not very. And that goes out of the end zone. For a kick of 40, and the Chargers get it on the 20 here. And Ben says the season is 45 years old. Why do you bring me down, Ben? Ben, why do you bring me down? I was really enjoying this game. I'm thinking this season's only like 5 or 6 years old, and you're going to remind me that it's almost as old as I am. That's what you guys do. All right, so we got Mitchell still in the game, and Artie Owens is in the game. Now, what are we going to do here? That's fine. We'll leave it like it is. All right. Let's go split backs. Let's go Mitchell. Mitchell's been my guy. Off tackle right. There we go. Chargers up 21-7. Mitchell jams forward. He'll gain 4. So we got a 2nd and 6. Let's go trap to the left. And we're going to go Owens this time. Here we go. Fouts with it now to Owens. They cross up in the backfield. And he'll pick up 1. So we got a 3rd and 5 right now. A short, quick to Joyner. Here we go. Quick one here. Fouts back to pass. Fires this one. Intercepted by Jackson. And the Raiders have it. The Raiders with their first turnover of the day. That's an interception, and that comes at a terrific time here. Monty Jackson, 9 interceptions this season. Are you kidding me? We're in week 9, and he has 9 interceptions. Wow, let's see this one again. This is just a quick out, read perfectly by the Raider D. Whew. Yeah, 70s, 80s, early 90s. That's my favorite time. Of course, that was all before all the Super Bowls here in New England, but that's still okay. That's the time that I grew up watching it. All right, what do we got now? So Raiders ball, 21-7. Here's a chance for the Raiders. Let's go Whittington. Off tackle right. There we go. Whittington's going to get the ball here. He'll go to the right, and he'll pick up 1. That's it. All right, we need to start throwing some more, I think. All right, let's bring in a couple of tight ends now. So we're going to bring in Brunson, Casper. Oh, yeah, we need Casper. We need to get Casper going here. Holy cow, how are we going to have him throwing a Casper? Short hitch to Casper. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Stabler, Casper, and he'll pick up 7. So we got a 3rd and 2 right now. Clock is running. We're going to go back to, we're going to go 2 running backs right now. And we're going to go Van Egan on a dive. We need 2 here. And they won't get the playoff. So a 2-minute warning here in Oakland in the first half. And Chargers lead by 2 touchdowns. I like this dive. I still like the dive. 3rd and 2. Van Egan. No, he's hit. He only gets 1. So now it's 21-7. Decision time here in Oakland. On 4th and 1, do we go for it here down by 14, or do we take the 3? Boy, this could be a pivotal play in the season here. Both teams are 5-3, trailing the Seahawks in the West. You don't want to lose this one. So you can make it 21-10. But boy, I tell you, we've had trouble moving the ball here today. 116 yards is not good. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go full house. Here we go. We're going full house. Double tight end. I'm gonna do this. Double tight end, 2 backs. Now let's go full house. We need the yard. We need the yard. And we're gonna fool them all. And we're gonna go Whittington off tackle left. Yes, there we go. 4th and 1. We're going for it. Full house in here. Here's the handoff. Whittington dives forward for a gain of 3. That's our first down. So the Raiders will get it. 1st and goal now on the 9. Clock is running. All right, we're going to come back out here. Two running backs. And we're going to go Van Egan. We're going to go to the left this time again. Here we go. Van Egan to the left. And Van Egan will score. Touchdown Raiders. So that's the play. 4th and 1. Season could have been on the line. And they go for it, and they get it. So here comes the extra point now. Jim Breach, his kick is good. So 21-14, that's a big play. And we went for it. Scared money never wins. Yes, you are right. So they gamble, and they get it. So that is good news for the Raiders. So now Breach will kick this one off. Shanks it to the right a little bit. That's going to be a return out over to 30. And I got a flag on the play here. It's going to be a legal block, so it's going to come back here to the 10. So 48 seconds to go here in the half. Inside run, Owens. Here we go. Owens gets it, and he will gain 3. Clock still running. Chargers is going to let it go. We're going to go I formation this time. And we're going to go a dive to Mitchell. Here we go. Mitchell up the middle, gains 2, and that's it. So the clock is running now. Mitchell's going to come out. We're going to put Williams back in. There we go. All right, so Williams is going to go on a dive. There we go. And that'll end the half. So that'll do it. So at the end of one half, it's the Chargers 21 and the Raiders 14. Again, take a look at our scoring here. It was after an interception, returned it down to the 2. Williams went in from 2 yards out, and the Chargers went up 7-0. Van Egan capped off a 75-yard drive with an 8-yard run. And then it was Mitchell for the Chargers in the second quarter, putting them up 14-7 on a 1-yard run. Mitchell's been our go-to guy for the Chargers. And then Horn, a TD recovery, a scoop and score, 33-yard fumble recovery, put the Chargers up 21-7. And then after going for it on fourth down, the Raiders convert and then get a touchdown from Van Egan right at the end of the half. And that's where we stand. So 21-14. Chargers will kick this one off, so the Raiders will get it back. A chance to tie this one here. And they'll get a decent return out to the 29-yard line, and that's where they'll take over. So we'll get Van Egan and Whittington in. That's Van Egan. I think was he the starting guy here? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Let's go to a, what do we want to do here? So we got run 6, run 4, run 6, run 7. So we want to do some trap lefts here. Van Egan, there we go. Gonna work Van Egan again on the left. Finds a hole. He'll gain 4. That's good. And it's 2nd and 6. So if we go to our stats here, Van Egan, 10 carries for 30 yards. So what if we do a play action? Let's see, what's his receiving? Is it 4? Let's go to Van Egan on a short pass. So a short flat. Play action, Van Egan. What do we think? All right, here we go. Stabler, play action, looking to dump us off to Van Egan. Gets it to him, and he will be hit near the marker. He'll gain 4. And all I'm going to say is he was down at the 37. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 now for the Raiders. And what do we want to do? We're going to go 2 tight ends. And we're going to go a dive. And we're going to give it to Whittington. They're going to be keying on Van Egan. We're going to go to Whittington. Here we go. Whittington. Oh, I don't know. Yes. First down, Raiders. A 3-yard gain by Whittington. Just picking it up. And the Raiders get a fresh set of downs. All right, let's try a short pass. Let's go Chester here. Oh, I need to get Casper in the game. He's the guy, right? And incomplete on the pass. So we're going to bring out, let's go 2 tight ends. Oh, we do have double tight ends in there. So there's Casper, and he's a 7. All right, so we need to do something to Casper here. Casper, what do you think? Medium slant to Casper. Here we go. See if we get it to Dave Casper. Stabler dumped it to Whittington, and he's tripped up after a gain of 5. So it's going to set up a 3rd and 5. We're going to do a short out to Casper. Oh, he's only got a 50%, huh? Chester, Branch, Van Egan. We're going back to Casper. Going back to Casper. And a flag on the play.
False start. Offense number 70.
False start on the Raiders, so we get backed up again. 5 penalties for 39 yards. All right, so it's a 3rd and 10. So we'll get the 2 tight ends in the game. We need to go medium hitch, play action. No, we don't do a medium hitch. Medium slant, play action. And all right, we'll look for Chester. There we go. 2 tight ends in on 3rd and 10. Stabler throws it behind his man. Nobody home. Yeah, only 5 gains to the Raiders is a clean game. Yeah, that's true. And it's 4th and 10, and Mr. Guy will come in, and he's the guy. And it lands inside the 15. We're going to return this. So Guy with a kick. And that's taken just outside the 10. Nice return of 18. Fuller juking and jiving out to the 30-yard line. That's what the Chargers have. So they'll take over here. So we have Williams and Owens. Right, Artie Owens and Clarence Williams. Let's take out Owens and go back to Mitchell. There we go. All right, so Mitchell in the game. We're going to go trap left to Mitchell. There we go. Oh, boy. Let's go sweep right to Williams. All right, we're going to call the audible. Going to go the other side. Williams goes. Oh, that was a great call on the audible. And that's a gain of 10, and that's a 2nd and inches. That's what this is going to be. 2nd and inches. So we're going to go, well, 2nd inches. We're going to go deep here. Medium cross. Joyner. Let's go deep. Let's go deep here on 2nd and inches. Fouts. Looking. Nobody. Oh, it's picked off. It's picked off. He threw it to the outside. Monty Johnson was sitting there, and it landed right in his arms. That's 3 interceptions on the season, first today. Let's see this again. He threw it. There was nobody home. Nobody home. Joyner went in. He threw out, and that's a second interception of the day for the Raiders. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty, so what do we want to do here? So we got Raymond Chester here, not Casper. I'm going to bring in Casper. All right, let's bring in Casper here. All right, so we're going to go run to the right, and we're going to go Whittington on the carry here. Whittington takes it. Whittington cuts forward for 3. 3 is decent, yeah. Yeah, the DB did look like the intended receiver, right? And Kevin comes by. Hey, Kevin, playing some payoff pitch. Yeah, I know. I got to get back to that. I do. And just picked up Action PC Baseball. Yes, good. Yeah, that's a good one. I like all these games are just getting better and better from Action PC. All right, so we got a 2nd and 7 right now. Let's see here. How about a medium fly to Branch? Let's see if we can catch him napping here. One-on-one coverage down below. Stabler, no, dumps it off to Whittington, and he'll pick up 8. That's a first down. All right, we'll take it. So he had nothing on the left. Check down to the running back, and he will pick up a few. All right, Van Egan now. We need to get something going with here. We're going to go pitch to the right for Van Egan. Here we go with blockers on the right side. Oh, he gets around a man, and he will pick up 5. All righty. Who was that? Was that Horn, 55? Yeah, Bob Horn, who has, I think he's got the fumble recovery for a touchdown, I'm pretty sure, in this game. But he slipped by Horn, and now we get a 2nd and 5. All right, let's do a medium pass. Oh boy. Play action. Let's get it to Casper. I need to get it to Casper here. I like Casper. I'm going to go Casper. And Stabler fires to Casper. What a pass! Inside the 10. First down after a gain of 27. Longest catch of the season for Casper. I love how it does this too. It just makes you happy when you see that little stuff like that. Look at thread the needle over 3 linebackers. Dropped it in the bucket, as they say. And it's 1st and goal for the Raiders, trying to tie this up. Van Egan. Just going to go right up the middle. Nothing fancy. Van Egan, and he blocks. Yes, touchdown. Raiders get on the board here in the 3rd, and they trail by a point. All important extra point. Jim Breach twirls the mustache and puts it right through. It's 21-21. So we got a brand new game here in Oakland Alameda Coliseum. A nice return off the kickoff, though, up over the 30. That's where the Chargers will take over. Let's take a look at our line score here, or box score. 75 net offense yards for the Chargers, and somehow they got 21 points. Again, a scoop and score, and then an interception return to the 2. So they really only have one decent drive, you know. And, the Boston Americans and Cy Young in Fenner's game. That's pretty cool. Malbert stops by. Hey, Malbert's. Yeah, Ben, just like that, right? All right, so what do we got to do over here? We got to get Williams and Mitchell. We got to get Mitchell involved. Outside run. Mitchell, here we go. See if we can get a few here. So now we're tied. It was 21-7 toward the end of the first half, and the Raiders will come back and tie this. That's a gain of 3 by Mitchell. We need to go short pass to Joyner here. Fouts, back to pass. Joyner gets it. Joyner will pick up a few, 3 more. And after this year, the Coliseum will be hosting really no more pro games. That's too bad. Is this where the A's played too? I think it was, right? So we got a 3rd and 4. So how about if we do a draw? Oh boy, no, that ain't gonna work. Quick to Williams. There we go. Quick play to Williams here. Here it is, Williams. Can he get around the outside? Oh, it's close. They're just short. Now, what do you do? So now the San Diego Chargers are in a situation where they got to think about going for it. The Raiders went for it earlier, and now it's out to the Chargers. And Fennis wants to play some pro strategy football. Yeah, I almost pulled that out tonight. I almost did. But I'm enjoying this 79 season here in Action PC. So that's why I'm playing this. I will get back to that, though. Oh, boy. So what do we want to do here? We have Mitchell. We're going to have to go I formation, and we're going to have to go for it here. We're going to bring it in. 4th and inches. We got to go Mitchell on a dive. That's what we got to do. Yes, we're going for it. Chargers are going for it. They're not messing around. And Mitchell easily gets, but he's hit. He's fumbled. It is picked up by the guard. And it'll be a first down for the Chargers at the 49. Oh, boy. So Mitchell gets over the first down marker, fumbles the ball, but the Chargers recover. Woo. That was nutty. That really was nutty. So we got Mitchell now with 42 yards here. Oof, oof. That was crazy. All right, let's do something a little bit simpler here. How about a sweep to the left for Williams? How about that? Each team 1 for 1 on 4th down. Gain of 3. So we got a 2nd and 7. Time ticking away here in the 3rd quarter. Fouts bootleg. Yeah, we tried that earlier. It didn't work, right? A stretch. Yeah, stretch to Mitchell. There we go. Stretch him out. Stretch him out. Mitchell up the middle this time for a gain of 2. It's 3rd and 5. And the A's finishing the MLB season, then they go to Sacramento for a couple seasons. I did not know that. Yeah, I know it's a gutsy call. Yeah, I know it's a gutsy call, but I mean it's 5 and 3 now. You can't be playing safe. Okay, this is a turning point in the season for these teams because it's going to be week 9, and one team's going to be 5 and 4, and you don't want to sit there saying, "Boy, if we had went for it and kept the ball," you know. That's just my thinking. All right, 3 wide receivers here on 3rd and 5. Williams is getting tired, so he's going to come out, and Thomas will come in. So Thomas is in the game now. Fouts. Let's try a combo pass, shall we? Let's look for short, medium, and long. We're going to give him some choices here. There we go. All right, I like to try this once in a while. All kinds of patterns out there. Fouts, give him his choice. Fouts throws it, and that's tipped away. So we gave him choices, and he couldn't find anybody. So now we're going to have to punt this away. We haven't seen Jeff West in quite some time. And it's going to land inside the 15. We're going to return this. So West with the kick. And that'll be inside the 10, and they'll get it out to the 12. Maybe the 11, and that's where the Raiders will take over. And and Fennon's going to get here's the pitch baseball too. That should be fun. All right, so we got a tie game here late in the 3rd. Let's go medium out to Casper here. Here we go, in some trouble. Stabler out to Casper. He gets it to him, and Casper gets out to the 30. A gain of 19, and that's a first down. See that one again. I love my little out passes. They're so hard to defend, except when they get intercepted. All right, so we'll bring Casper back out, and we'll bring in Raymond Chester. All righty. And we're going to go Van Egan on a pitch to the right. He likes going right. They'll give it to him. Flag on the play. Van Egan will be hit immediately.
Holding offense.
And so what do we got here? Holding on the offense, and they're going to accept that. So now we got a 1st and 20. medium hitch. Sure, we'll try this Brunson guy. There we go. Stabler in some trouble. Stabler fires, and it's in and out of the hands of Brunson.
Pass interference, defense.
And we're going to get a defensive penalty here. Pass interference on Williams, and so they'll get the flag. They cried enough, and they got the flag, and it's going to be first down for the Raiders. All right, so who are we having in now? We got Brunson over here. Who else can we bring in here? Martini. Martini was in the game. He's only at 90, though. I'll leave it as it is. Raymond Chester's in the game. What can we do with Raymond Chester here? Raymond Chester, we can do a short hitch. What do you think? Stabler. Back to pass. Fires this one. A little too much on that. Never had a chance, and we got a 2nd and 10. So we're going to do a draw. Van Egan. 2nd and 10. Van Egan takes the delay. Van Egan scampers up for 5. We'll take that. 3rd and 5. And he's going to get back to 2nd season. Fenner is. Yep. Yeah, I need to pull that out, too. If I go to Canton, by the way, I don't know if I told you guys, I might be going to Canton in a few weeks for that that group outing at the Football Hall of Fame, which is like the 24th and 25th of August. I'm hoping to go to that. It's looking good. It's not done yet. It's looking good, but I'm hoping to get out there. I might bring. I don't know what I'm going to bring out there. I really don't know. Because there's going to be plenty of Apple football out there. I'm not going to play in the tournament. I'm just going to kind of hang out. But maybe I'll bring 2nd season or Solitaire Pro or something like that. I don't know what I'll bring. This is a football convention, so I guess I got to bring football, right? Can't bring hockey. All right, so we got a 3rd and 5 right now. Oh boy, I got to keep an eye on this. All right, so let's go 3 wide receivers. Can we do a short out to Branch? Can we get 5 to Branch on a short out? I think we might. Here we go. All right, Stabler back on 3rd and 5. A short out, and that's knocked away. Buchanan there again. Good defense by Buchanan in this game. Yeah, where is Buchanan there? What do we have today? 2 deflections. Yep, he's pretty good. All right, so we've got to punt this one away in 4th and 5. So Ray Guy will step in and he'll punt this again. We're going to return this. Guy with a booming kick all the way back to the 12. But a beauty of a return. 17 yards on that return. All the way out now to the 29 of San Diego. That's where the Chargers take over. Alrighty, so we're going to go outside run to Thomas. Thomas has it, and he will go and hit and fumbles. And the Raiders have it. He was hit and fumbled, scrambled for the ball, and Martin jumps on it. And another costly turnover in this game. Woo, boy. How many turnovers is that now? 3 turnovers for the Chargers. 3 turnovers. Yep. They've had 4 fumbles. They got 2 of them back. And this one they didn't get back. And they got 1 interception. Right? Folks, 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles. That's where we are. So the Raiders with a huge break. Get the ball back. Van Egen's going to go trap to the right. I've played the family football game. It's really fun. I like it. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Run to the left. Whittington. Whittington will go, and he'll pick up 1. Inching closer to a field goal try for Breach, but we still got a ways to go. All right, we're going to go 3 wide here. And we're going to go Van Egan. Play action. No, can't do a play action. We're going to do a draw. Here we go. See if we can get the draw going here. Van Egan up the middle, and he will gain 4. And that's going to give us a 68% chance at a field goal here. So a 40-yard field goal here. I don't know if we're going to get it off or not. Jim Breach coming in. And that'll end the quarter. So we're going to go to the fourth. Tied 21-21 here in Oakland. Again, San Diego with 14 points in that second quarter, but then a late score by Oakland cut it to 21-14. And then since then, Van Egan, 2 9-yard runs by Van Egan in this game. He's been the workhorse. All righty, so here comes the field goal try. Breach coming in. Oh, I wonder if that's the wind that changed. Because I thought it was a little bit higher than this. But maybe on the change of the direction of the end, maybe the wind's blowing. All right, Breach to put him in the lead. And the kick is good, I guess. Sometimes that happens. So I guess the kick is good. Breach puts it through. And it's 24-21 for the Raiders. And sometimes the field goals, you don't get the replays. Boy, now we're getting no replays here. Oh, boy. So that was a return. So, yeah, something's going on with the chalkboard here. All right, if I have to restart, I will. All right, we're going to go inside run to Mitchell. And here comes the handoff to Mitchell, and he will be hit. Oh, the ball looked like it came free, but it didn't. Let me make sure the replay's working now. Yeah, okay. And it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now it's going to have to start throwing here. All right, we're going to go to Joyner on a medium hitch. Here we go. Fouts going to start airing it out now. Fouts. And it's deflected away. It's incomplete. So Fouts is 3 for 8. I need to throw more, don't I? I get Dan Fouts. I need to throw more. Here we go. All right, 3 wide receivers in. We're going to go Jefferson. We need 8 yards. We're going to do a medium cross. Medium slant. Here we go. Fouts back to pass on the slant. Looking, dumps it to Thomas. Thomas will pick up the first down. He'll gain 8 on the dump off as Mike in the truck comes by. He says this Chargers team was actually pretty good. And the defense was good too. And their offense did get better over the years. All righty, so let's go a medium cross to Floyd. Let's try Floyd on a play action. Oh, we're gonna play action. We can look for somebody better. Jefferson. Here we go. Let's get the Jeffersons moving on up. Here we go. Fouts fired. Oh no! It's tipped away and almost intercepted. That would have been turnover number 4 of the game. They got a fumble and 2 interceptions here. Boy, this is tough sledding here. 2nd and 10 now. So we're gonna do a short cross, play action. Let's get it to this Floyd guy here. We're going to go back to Floyd. There we go. They won't be looking for him, will they? Floyd with the catch. Oh, we got a flag down, though.
Offsides, defense.
And, offsides on the defense. So it's a gain of 11. We're going to decline that and take the first down. First down now for the Chargers. Down by 3 here in the whatever quarter this is. All right, we're going to go with the running back here. We're going to keep the receivers in. We're going to go with the run. Thomas. Oh, look at this run here. Thomas's promises with a gain of 13. All right, let's go with the 2 running backs now. Thomas is getting tired, so we're going to bring him out. He did his JOB, and we're going to bring Williams back in. All right, so who's this guy here? This is Klein. Who do I have that can bring in? McCreary? Doesn't have any catches in the season. All right, so we're going to leave Klein in. How about a little short something here to Joyner? We're going to go play action, medium cross. Here we go. Here we go. Cross. Mitchell takes the check down, and he will gain 5. So we got a 2nd and 5 right now. Let's go dive to Mitchell. We're gonna use Mitchell. I love Mitchell. There we go. Mitchell, the carry, nothing. Just 1. So we can't lose any yards here. We got a 3rd and 4. Martin with 10 tackles today. You kidding me? All right, so we need to go double tight ends. Who's this guy here? Klein is 5, and this guy's a 1. So we're going to go Jefferson on a short out. Short out. Play action. Jefferson. There we go. Fouts back to pass. A quick out. Jefferson with the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Chargers. That was the call. He froze the linebackers and fired it out to the left side. A little dip-de-doo and right in for the touchdown, and the Chargers take the lead. It's 27-24, pending the extra point. Here comes the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 28-24 Chargers here in Oakland. And they will kick this away. So the Snake will get the ball back with about 10:40 to go here. And that's a decent kick and a great return out over the 30. So some terrific returns today off the kickoffs from both teams. All righty, so we got Stabler back out here. And he's got Whittington and Van Egan. Trailing by 4. Short pass. Branch. And here's the pass. He's going to go to Brunson on the other side. He'll gain 8. 2nd and 2. Van Egan's going to go on the dive play. Right up the middle, looking for the first down. Van Egan. No! Edwards hits him at the line, knocks him back. There's no gain. No gain at all. So we got a 3rd and 2. Van Egan trapped to the right. He likes going right. Here it is, Van Egan, and he will slip forward for 4, and he will get the first down for the Raiders. 28-24 Chargers, now coming up on 9 to go. Yeah, RIP kickoffs. It's been RIP kickoffs for a while. You know, they keep changing the rules and making it harder to return them. And again, you know, we talked before about the safety issue, but they were a very exciting, very big part of the game. All right, so we got a 1st and 10 now. Outside run, Whittington this time. Whittington will cut up the middle here for no gain. Johnson is hurt. He's coming off for the Chargers. So we get a 2nd and 10. Outside run, Whittington again. We're going to try to keep running it. Here we go. Whittington, and he will get hit again. Gain of 1. So we got a 3rd and 9 now as DJ John comes by to see if the Raiders can get anything going. We got a 3rd and 9. So we're going to bring in 2 tight ends. All right, 2 tight ends, Casper and Chester. We need 9. So we're going to go play action, and I need 9. So how about a medium fly for Chester? What do you think? Or a short out? No, we're going to go medium fly. Here we go. Stabler back on the play action. Fires this one. Chester has it. 17 yards and a first down. All the way to the 36 of San Diego. Let's watch this one more time. Stabler to Chester. And he makes the play. All right, so let's go back to our 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and our flex 1. We're going to spread them out a little bit. All righty, we're going to go Van Egan. He likes going to this right side, so we're going to send him to the right side. Here we go. Van Egan to the right. Van Egan, he'll bust forward for 5. Ray Preston, who needs Preston, with an interception and 10 tackles on the day for the Chargers. It's going to be really a shame to see anybody lose this game. It's 2nd and 5. Inside run, Van Egan. Here it is. Van Egan, in some trouble. But he'll dive forward for 3, so it's going to be 3rd and 2 right now. So we're going to bring in 2 tight ends. We're going to beef it up a little bit. Now we might even go full house. And we're going to give Whittington the ball on a dive. Here we go, full house. 3rd and 2. Stabler. Whittington. No! Dean gets it behind the line for a loss of 4. And it's 4th and 6 right now. Well, that changes things. You got 5 minutes to play. I mean, if Guy comes in and punts and he puts it in the end zone, it's a 12-yard punt. You're not going to make the field goal. So I think what we need to do is we need to go for it. We need to go for it. So we need to go 4th and 6, just like that. What do we want to do? Triple tight end? What's a blowout? I don't know what that is. Trips to the left. Oh, it must have 3 wide receivers. All right, so 3 wide receivers. Trips to the left. What's the call gonna be? We need 6. We do a play action. Go short cross to Raymond Chester. Here we go. 4th and 6. Yes. Here we go. Stabler looking to convert on 4th down. Stabler back to pass. Fires. This is incomplete. And that will go as a turnover here, or it'll be a turnover on downs to the Chargers. Thought we had the play. Stabler back. Overloaded the left side. Tried to come across to Chester in the middle, and we missed it. So the Chargers now up by 4. I'm going to send Mitchell to the right on a trap. And try to work some of this clock. And, oh, Mitchell will pick up 10. They will measure, and it's a first down. So the Chargers get the ball now at the 42. Inside run for Williams this time. Williams will take the handoff, and, oh, he will go for 14. And that's a first down. So 2 plays, 24 yards here. And they are already now down to the Oakland 44-yard line. I'm going to go I formation this time. I'm going to go trap right to, we'll go Williams again. Here we go. I formation. Williams going to get the carry. He's hit immediately. And no gain. So let's split the backs up here. We're going to take Mitchell out and put Thomas back in. And we'll go Thomas now on a sweep to the right. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Thomas, and he'll cut up. Matuzak gets him after a gain of 2. As Adirondack Gus comes by. Thanks for coming by here. Boy, we got some things going on here in Oakland. This is a big game here between the Chargers and the Raiders. They're both 5 and 3. Loser will fall to 5 and 4, and they'll be down in 3rd place, maybe even 4th place. All right, so we got a 3rd and 8 right now. Do I want to go for it? Yeah, I think we're going to take a pass here. So double tight ends, 1 running back. We're not going to go to that guy. Klein is a 5. So we're going to go Klein on a short out or a short hitch or a short cross. We're going to go short hitch. Here we go. Fouts back to pass. No, he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be hit and fumbles. The ball is picked up by the Raiders. And Matuzak goes 15 yards, and what a turn of events this was here. Fouts fumbles the ball again. Matuzak picks it up and will go 15 yards to the 46 of San Diego. 4 turnovers for the Chargers. Fouts with 2 interceptions, and now I think he's had a couple of fumbles in this game. So the Raiders with a huge break here as the Chargers are looking just to run out the clock. And another turnover here is costly. So here we go. Short out to Chester. See if they can get this play to work. Chester gets it. Chester is pushed out after a gain of 9. And we're at the 2-minute warning. So the ball on the 37. Raiders down by 4. They have a 2nd and 1 here. Let's go. We need to go. We're going to go with the double tight end now. And we're going to look for... Van Egan's getting tired. So is Martini. Where's Branch? We're going to try to get it to Branch. We're going to do a play action to Branch. And we're going to do a short hitch. Let's see if we can get some yards here. All right, Stabler. Back to pass. Quick pass to Branch. Branch has it. Wrapped up immediately. That's a gain of 6. And that's a first down. So it's a 1st and 10. Clock is running. Raiders have the ball on the 32. So we're going to do... What if we were to do a screen pass? Play action, screen pass to Van Egan. What do we think? This is going to be different. Here we go. Stabler fakes the handoff to Van Egan, dumps it off to him, and no, he can't make the catch. So with 1:25 to go, it's 2nd and 10. Van Egan is tired, so he's going to come out, and Whittington will come in. Martini is tired as well. That's Martini. He's tired, so Brunson will come in. See if we can get Casper here. What can we do? So we're going to do a play action and medium cross for Casper. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Stabler with the ball. Stabler dumps it off to Branch. Branch will gain 4. And with 1:22 to go, clock running into 3rd and 6. Let's do this. Let's do a short pass. Chester. Here we go. Stabler, incomplete, and this is going to be your ball game here. It's going to be a 4th and 6 right now. 4th and 6. Whittington's going to stay in the block. And we're going to do a short slant. And we're going to go to Dave Casper. He's going to be my man. Here we go. Dave Casper. 4th and 6. We need 6 yards. Stabler back. Stabler to Casper near the first down marker. He gets it. That's a gain of 8. That's a first down. And the Raiders will call timeout right now. So that's going to be their first timeout here. And with 53 seconds to go, we got a fresh set of downs. That was some good crispy duck. All righty. So Whittington will come out and Van Egan will come back in. Oh, he's only 89%, but that's okay. We're going to have him block. Or we could send him out for a short pass. What do you think? Short pass. No, we don't want Van Egan. Let's go Chester on a short pass. Here we go. Stabler back to pass, and that's going to be dropped. Had it Brunson, and he dropped it. 2nd down and 10. Let's do a short slant. Branch. There we go. Stabler back to pass, looking for Branch over the middle, and it's intercepted by Edwards, and he will bring it all the way back into Oakland territory, and that just might have ended the game. 3rd interception of the season. Stabler picked off, looking for Branch, and that could be that. So bring in an extra tight end, I formation, and we're just going to do a dive up the middle here. Williams tackled immediately. Timeout by the Raiders. They have 1 left. I'd sneak it with Fouts, but he's been fumbling so much. So we're going to go to Thomas now on the dive. Thomas on the dive, and he's hit. Gain of 1, and that'll be the last timeout here. So 33 seconds to go. I don't know if there was a kneel back then. So we're just going to sneak it with Fouts. And Fouts will go up the middle, hit by Tatum really hard. Oh, we didn't like that. The clock is running, though. It's a 4th and 7. I think that should just run out the time, right? I should have been going slow here, not that it matters. And we're just going to go dive Thomas here. Will we get the play off? No, we won't get the play, and that'll do it. So San Diego comes away with the 28-24 win here over the Raiders. So there's our scoring. San Diego, after the interception, got a 2-yard TD run. Van Egan with a run of 8, tied it up. And 2 quick touchdowns by San Diego, a 1-yard run, and then a 33-yard scoop and score. Then Van Egan got the Raiders back in it with 2 9-yard runs to tie it at 21. Oakland actually took a lead on a 40-yard field goal from Breach. But then San Diego, that 21-yard pass to Jefferson was the difference, and that is that. So let's go to our week here. We'll play week 9 and just take a look at everything here. Pittsburgh with a big win over Dallas. Dallas falls to 4-5. Holy cow. And what do we have? Philadelphia over Cincinnati. New Orleans finally loses as Washington beats them, and New Orleans falls to 8-1. Cleveland goes to 5-4 with a win over the lowly Cardinals. Miami over Green Bay. Miami's now 6-3. Detroit's 5-4 with a win over Buffalo. Seattle loses to Atlanta, so they will be tied with the winner of this San Diego-Oakland game, which was San Diego, so that's a big win for the Chargers. New England 31-0 over Baltimore as they go to 4-5. Tampa Bay with a win over Minnesota, so they're 6-3. They still lead the division. In a game of who cares, it's Houston over the Jets. Denver over Kansas City. Denver now 5-4, so that division tightens up. Los Angeles does win over the winless Giants. The Giants are 0-9, so Los Angeles improves to 3-6. See the Bears crushing San Francisco. They're both 5-4. And then in the game you saw, San Diego over Oakland. So let's get that out of here. Let's go back to our standings here. And so as you can see, Tampa Bay still winning the Central just by a game, as Detroit and Chicago are right on their heels. And look at that. San Diego, with that win, gets over Seattle. So that Seattle loss really hurts them. So Seattle losing to Atlanta. Atlanta, boy, where's Atlanta? Atlanta's like 2-7. They beat Seattle. Woo! So San Diego will lead that division. Buffalo and Miami running away with the East. And Pittsburgh 8-1. Boy, they just keep cruising over teams. But look at Dallas. Dallas 4-5. So are we going to see Dallas and the Rams in the playoffs? I don't know. The Rams are 3-6. They're 5 games back of New Orleans. You never know. But that was a fun one. That was a good one there. So thanks everybody for coming by here. Let's go back to Studio B. Yeah, that's fun. Action PC's fun. The football game. I'm enjoying the heck out of that. And it's fun seeing the race, how very different it is than real life. You know, sometimes that's fun. Sometimes you don't want it all the same as real life. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. And again, as soon as I get the details on the Canton trip in a couple weeks to the Football Hall of Fame, I'll let you know. If you're in the area, if you'd like to stop by, great. If not, that's fine. I'm going to do some, I don't know if I'll do any live broadcasting. Depends on the internet out there. But I hope to at least bring some kind of equipment out there to record some interviews and say hi to some people and get some audio and some video out there. So that is the plan. So anyway, hey, I'm Dave from Studio B. Thanks for tuning in for some Action PC Football as we play the 1979 season here on the channel. And we'll talk to you all later. Thanks for tuning in. We should have a new podcast out this week. As Ron and I will sit down and bang one out for you. We've had, again, it's been weird with the heat in work. It's just been really, really kind of strange over here. Things have been really weird, but hopefully we'll be back to normal very soon. So I'm Dave. We'll talk to you all later. Thanks for tuning in.